Hello YouTube, James from JRodPhotoART here, and today we're taking a look at the Nikon TC-16A Auto Focusing Teleconverter, 1986. Thank you, Ken Rockwell. Hope you don't mind me using a little bit of your information. I've got also here from another amazing website, mir.com, okay? Nikon AF Teleconverter, TC-16A. Introduced in 1985-1986, replicating a similar original concept of the AF TC-16 for the Nikon F3AF SLR camera. This autofocus optical teleconverter is designed specifically for some of the earlier AF Nikon SLR camera models, where during those days, Nikon was damn slow in introducing their various AF Nikkor lenses, and the TC-16A was served as an interim measure to bridge the vacuum to enable those AF cameras be able to use the enormous range of manual focus Nikkor lenses for autofocus applications. Thank you, MIR, for doing all that work. Wonderful. Hope you don't mind me reading that a little bit verbatim here from your website. This is the TC-16A. It's a 1.6x times teleconverter, but there's also a focus motor inside here. So your first limitation is you've got to have the little screw drive focusing system on your camera, okay? And on the other side here is you would mount your regular non-AF lens on here, okay? This is amazing. This came out in the 80s, 1986. So like the article said, Nikon made these because they could not produce enough AF lenses. So all of your older F-mount lenses could potentially be used with this on your film camera. Well, what am I doing today? I want to find out a little bit more as to the compatibility of this thing, okay, with other cameras. So real quick, Ken Rockwell also did some of the handiwork on here. Okay, let's take a quick peek. Okay, compatibility. I tried it and it works on my N2020, F4, F6, and N90 because those are film cameras. It does not work on my 4004, F100, or D80, D80 being digital. I'm told it works on the D2, but haven't tried it. Well, guess what, Ken? It works great on my D2X. So you can add that to the list. So what did I do? I went through and I actually tried some of this. All right, and we're going to do that again real quick. How about this guy? Boom. The Nikon F4. So right now I've got an AF lens on here, full frame. So let's take him off. Okay. Here's the TC-16A. So let's start out with one of my oldest, most favorite lenses. This is just Nikon 50mm f1.8 manual focus lens. Okay, so like all the lenses, you must put it all the way out on infinity. Okay, you're going to mount this on this right here. Mount. Okay, then grab this line. You're going to mount him right here on your camera. So, as you know, the F4 can take almost any, essentially it will work with any F-mount camera, F-mount lens. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I got this one from Japan in excellent shape, okay, with the body. So, this is what it looks like. So I've taken my F4 and my old F50 manual focus lens, which I used to use on my FG film camera. So watch this. We're going to turn this guy on. Okay. Let's see if you can hear that. Can you hear that? That is the motor inside this adapter focusing the camera. Absolutely amazing. Okay, of course, this is film, so that makes it hard to look at. But You've got to have it out on infinity. Okay, it's not going to focus close. Okay, you're not going to be able to focus real close with this, but anything further away, it works absolutely perfect. Amazing, amazing little gadget. Okay, we're going to turn him off. Take him off. Take him apart. Put him back on. Okay, and let's go even older school. Let's go Nikon Series E, okay, 135, 2.8. Now I've tested, I'll do this one more on here, okay, like this. One more in here. So you want to put this all the way out, your focus all the way out to infinity. Turn him on. Hear that? That's the lens focusing. So it's moving your focusing optics in and out here to focus the lens here. Absolutely amazing. And it works fine. Okay. So we know it works on the f4. Okay. I've tested a quantum ray lens, f-mount. I've tested this guy, 55mm 2.8. That worked fine also. I also tested this guy, okay, 35 to 105 f-mount. So essentially any AIS non-AF lens is going to work. All right, so let's take him apart again. Set these aside. Now let's move on to something else. Let me put this in here real quick, just to keep something on that body. Now, let's move all the way up to Nikon D70. Did not work at all. Okay, I tested it. It does not work. It does not move the motor at all. But you need to have a screw drive camera to operate the adapter. Moving up to the D3200 does not work at all. Okay, it'll mount. It'll put it on there. You go to focus. It does nothing. Okay. Next, D200, okay? Let's take a look. Like this. Let's grab that 50 again. I think I pulled the batteries out, so hang on. Let's go like this. Like this. This D200 has seen some better days, but grab some batteries real quick. Bear with me. Okay, let's power him on. Okay. Let's see. Hit the button. Nothing. Nothing. Does not work on a D200. Okay. Turn him off. Pull this apart, set him aside. But now, here comes some real magic. The D2X. This may be my new favorite fun camera to work with if I want to use my old lenses, because it's digital. Ready for this? Turn him on. This is set to infinity. Ready? Hear that? That is focusing. Wow. So the Nikon AF TC-16A on a Nikon D2X APS-C camera works perfectly fine. So get out your old lenses, okay? Any of your old AIS lenses. Absolutely nothing wrong with old lenses, okay? Well, what's wrong with them? They don't work on newer cameras, but guess what? They do work on newer cameras, and now even in AF mode. This is an amazing little adapter, TC-16A. Now, of course, it won't work on something like a Z mount series because there's no There's no screw drive to operate the AF teleconverter. And once again, so 50 millimeter times 1.6 teleconverter, 1.6, it sends it out to longer than 50 millimeter. Of course, it almost doubles it. Okay, there you go, D2X. So I've done my testing. Make sure he's off. Amazing little adapter. The TC-16A AF teleconverter. I think I paid 45 bucks for this on eBay. Came as is, like this. Works perfectly fine. So maybe I'll get out there and shoot the D2X with one of my old favorite lenses. There we go. The Nikon TC-16A AF teleconverter. Have a great day.